Okay, so I wanted to go over a few quick updates to the Spectre build without wasting too much time. I had to go through putting through its paces, and I did testing back and forth. At first I was thinking it would be fun with using my Bane and Hexbloom setup to do spiritual aid and try to add additional damage that way. I threw that shit right in the toilet. Um, I instead went for a cluster jewel setup. Uh, First, making sure that I added bodyguards so the Wretched Defilers have knockback on hit, and a renewal for the chance of double damage, and self-control for reservation efficiency to give our mind over matter a little bit of extra time to, or room to breathe, just for a little bit of extra um, damage mitigation. And it is a Zealot's Oath, Chaos Inoculation, Ghost Reaver, let's see, Discipline, Vitality, Clarity, and I have Automation, Steel Skin, um, for defensive layering, and I have a minimum 1 endurance charge to just give an extra few percent. Uh, Change that was done to the links was uh, I'm doing Raise Spectre, Spell Echo. I want to get to Awaken Spell Echo. I'm doing Pierce, Awaken Minion Damage. I dropped Returning Projectiles in favor of Awaken Controlled Destruction support. Not only for just the more... It's just more damage. It's a few percent on the more, and then there's increased spell damage that you get as well, and the unnerve effect goes off continuously, so that's very beneficial. The final frontier for finishing off this build would be to get a 2 double +1 to skills roll wands, and you could also get a +1 on your wand and a +1 on your amulet to be able to let go of Empower and then add another straight damage gem. But I stand by Awaken Controlled Destruction over Returning Projectiles 1,000,000%. I would love to get rid of that leech roll for something else to just have a perfect ring on one side, but the only other thing that I could comment on is I can't imagine trying to go for an 8 to 10 link setup with the Squire shield. Just the loss of energy shield and block would be too great. The defenses are pretty awesome, and I have getting 12 to 15k ES would be easy with a few more divine investment, and the ES regen is almost 2k by default. If I really light everything up, it gets over 3k very quickly, so it's easy to stay alive for the most part. My co-op partner and I will be back into antics starting in the next few days, both with possible an addition of Pal World into our roster, and we will also be picking up V Rising and Monster Hunter World in preparation for the new Monster Hunter entry coming up in 2025. One thing that intrigued me was my environment designer, uh, and I had been talking, and there's some limitations with MetaHuman, especially given my model's accessories and custom options. So we were trying to figure out how to best import that for Unreal Engine 5. What this software basically does is it's an awesome tool for importing more custom um, characters into UE5 with a simple customizable tool. So it's something I'm hoping to be able to use for my model soon, so I can get to my source files quality, because unfortunately a lot of quality was lost when we went to animes, and I need to have my AR rig set up so I have a little bit better body motion. And last little teaser is a preview of what my office will look like in Unreal Engine 5. You can see where my desk is here, and this little mirror right here is where my chat will show up. Over here is a basic portal where it's basically where you'll see what my monitor is showing in this circle, and you'll see the chat right here. I mean, we can clearly see that my character is supposed to have a lot more flow and motion with hair. That did not really turn out quite the same for me, unfortunately, here when we had to go to animes. So hopefully with this tool, importing into Unreal Engine 5 will help me to retain more original asset quality and give me more flexibility with all the wonderful things that Unreal Engine has to offer for improving the quality of everything moving forward. And you'll see my Discord link pretty much posted on my streams down here at the bottom of the screen here. Wherever I go, I post updates to my schedule. Whenever there's a new video that's posted on either channel, it goes up. And any news, updates from Twitter, any upcoming streams are posted here. There's a chat where I've been able to catch up with some awesome community members. Some a wonderful meme category. And there's also some other members areas where I have some behind the scenes looks at how some things were done, how some tech is coming up in the future. And I have another little treat. I am so happy that you were able to find my channels and videos and taken time with the build guides. I've put a lot of time into um, my obsessions because I just have to steer away from meta as often as possible and forge my own path and find ways that are interesting and are still fun. I like what a lot of people try to do with Wretched Defilers in previous leagues, but I think there's enough little spins here and there where I've created my own little flair with it. I am looking forward to Zizarin's upcoming challenge. I have a very unique take on Cobra Lash. I'm thinking about taking for that adventure and seeing what sort of antics I can get into for the Runic Strife Gauntlet. So thank you for posting that challenge for everyone, Zizarin. I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of trouble we can get into. If you can take a small moment, just like, if you don't mind subscribing, if you like the content I put out and I want to try to strive to improve the quality on. And in any case, I will be looking forward to making more content for this beautiful little challenge. Thanks, sis.